Wrestling Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. It is a Friday. If
Yes.
I'm not mistaken, they all kind of run together, as you know. $1,200 clue in Jeopardy today.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah. Gonna be a tough one. But I'd like to, you're always working on personal improvement, right? You're always trying to
Yes.
be a little better.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to share a little more. You're trying to
Absolutely.
evolve, self-actualize, all kinds of
Mm-hmm.
words, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got on and I ordered some new shorts on the old website there. The shorts, they're not really a hot commodity in the stores.
Right.
These
Not
days,
right now.
right? Not right now. But these are the kind of shorts like you like to wear around the house. And
Now, are you talking short? Now, here's the question I have for you. Are you still going long shorts, or or have you brought them up a little bit to show a little bit more Andy thigh?
well,
Because I think you're supposed to have a little bit.
they
You're
come
supposed to
just
show a
above the
little bit
knee.
more. Okay, those might be, according to my son, my 13-year-old fashion plate son Max.
Yeah.
You who's really excited because his new Uggs just came the other day. Yeah,
Uggs.
that's my reaction too.
He's got
Um,
Ugg boots.
no, they're Ugg slippers. He's
Your
got Uggs.
son
I
wears
do not know
slippers.
Ugg slipper. Well, he's gonna wear them to school evidently because there are no rules uh, apparently regarding dress. Although they don't let him wear pajama pants anymore, which he's kind of aggravated about. But anyway, um, I think they're supposed to be just a little bit higher up than above the knee. It's going to be a
Okay.
couple, 2, maybe 3 inches. I don't know. Again, I have a hard time keeping up with the
All
latest
right. Well,
trends
anyway,
and
your
whatnot.
son's footwear is amazing at $75 to $250 a
Oh yeah. Oh
pair.
my God. Yeah. Yeah. His taste on my budget, let alone his mother's budget. And in fairness to Alexa, she does a lot of the heavy lifting as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Especially feeding that kid.
Ever
Who's
thought
like
of
a
changing his
horse
name
at
to
this point.
Elton?
Oh
Just wondering. I
no.
mean, that's a little expensive for a pair of slippers. Or
Yeah, look, hey,
slippers period is just a
yeah,
little
again,
suspect. Hey, love the
I
kid.
I don't have any look.
Love the
I don't
kid.
have any issue
No
with it.
questions asked here. Just saying. And
No, and again, not insinuating.
had a
Kid.
marriage proposal come in for you yesterday from
Okay.
um wonderful gentleman, just in case.
Okay.
But anyway,
No.
back to my moment. Now that you've tried to run away with it, and that
Okay.
marriage proposal, legit.
Dude, no.
Oh,
No,
well,
thank you.
I'm just saying.
Sorry.
I'm just saying. The offer is out there. But
I appreciate it.
as I'm going through my my clothing, my wardrobe, and
Mhm.
all that other stuff throughout the year, um, I'm proud of the fact that I managed to wear out 3 pairs of elastic band shorts.
Wow.
That's the
I
life,
guess.
man. When you're
Uh-huh.
burning through elastic band shorts, just bumming around the house, and you have to order more. These are champion shorts. These look great.
Mhm.
They tell the world I'm kind of athletic. They they come in wonderful colors. I've got a nice green pair this time. I've got a wonderful plum color and a deep blue, which is wonderful. So while you see me out doing things around the house, this is what I'll wear. I'll wear those and the
Mhm.
sneakers and maybe a sleeveless shirt.
Yeah, of
And
course.
as I was reordering the shorts, I noticed it only took me 2 years to go through the elastic.
Okay. Wow.
Dude,
That's impressive.
no
So now
belt,
that you
no pants,
all,
no nothing, just elastic comfort and Andy riding around on a John Deere.
well,
How
I
do
was
you
going
get
to
better
ask
than
you.
that?
Was going to ask you. You got the elastic shorts. You're going to have the suns out, guns out, with the sleeveless. What I'm saying, are you going to be getting together with our friend Becky and getting the whole fit and healthy thing? We're going to see Andy doing some curls.
I do that 4 times a month. I
Dude,
stand right
I
behind that camera and off we go.
no. What I'm saying is, are you going to be involved? You're going to be part. You're going to be like stepping in, doing some of the actual exercising with
No,
the. No.
I have to run the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I get you
You got
focus and
you got a tripod. You have a tripod. You can use a tripod. You can be. I think honestly, I think that would be a huge boon to the business.
I think it would be too, but yeah,
I think it'd be awesome.
I'm in shape. I round
You
is
are
a
a
shape.
okay, yeah, that's true.
Okay,
But
so
we're just trying to get you a little healthier. That's
well,
it.
thank you, and who I really appreciate the concern.
Mhm.
It's genuine. I know that. I can feel
It
it.
is 100%.
I've got no desire at all to exercise.
Dude, I go back to those old photos you pop up of your dad literally looking like an Adonis
There you
at
are,
the beach,
slobbering over another
not much
man again.
younger.
Okay, and it
Again,
happens to be
not
my
no,
dad
no.
this time.
Okay, see, here's the
Okay,
thing. I am a man who is so secure in his masculinity. Of
yep,
course, I won a demolition derby. I don't need to go back, and
yep.
my man card is in perpetuity.
You were
Can
given
never
a
be
demolition
revoked.
derby.
No, I won that. Anyway, I'm secure enough to go, hey, that's some beefcake there. That fella has got it all together. That's your genetics.
Yeah.
That it would not take you much to be, some form of that guy. I probably a month,
Well,
maybe 2 months.
I-
Just
I'll leave it
consistent,
at
just
that.
boom,
I think
putting
that's
it
a
out.
wonderful idea, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put
You're
that in
gonna
our think
table
tank.
that?
We're
Okay.
gonna vacillate. We're gonna
Okay.
shake that one
All
around in
right.
the bag. And should things work out, Brent is his name, and I think
Okay.
he'd make a lovely fellow.
No, thank you. Brent, I appreciate the offer. That's not the way I swing, so to speak.
Okay.
I would focus your interests elsewhere. But again, always flattered when the community uh,
Wants to embrace
tries
you.
to tries to lure me in.
There you go.
Again, I know I would be a great, not a great get. I'm not going to up. Here's the thing: is I'm not going to up your community's net worth. I'm not very look. I'm a little sloppy. I don't really fit. It'd be square peg round hole, so to speak.
Okay. Well,
So again, best of luck to you in your endeavors.
all right. Well, there you have it.
What was his name? Brett? Greg?
Brent.
Brent. I was
Brent.
off on both.
Yep.
Okay. Well, good luck to you, Brent. All right.
I might give him your number.
No, you will not. All right. Ready to roll on this? Or are you
Dude,
going
I'm
to
waiting.
continue trying to
What you want to tell us about?
whore me out?
Has your son gotten anything else to accentuate his slippers?
No. No, he hasn't. No,
Perfect.
he got a bunch of this. He got like, it was all he wanted for Christmas was like sweatpants and hoodies and pajama pants. That's all he wanted. Oh, and another overpriced pair of shoes.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what he got.
All right.
And his birthday's coming up in like less than a month. So
I'll get him
we
a
got
boa.
that to contend with. A what?
A boa.
No. Don't. See, I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing.
Max,
Don't
wear
do
this
it.
to school. The kids all,
Yep.
you're awesome. I'm here to help, man.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
What?
You gotta try. It's bad. You try and pigeonhole me in. Now you want to
Dude,
bring
he's
my
the kid
son
asking
along
for
for something.
slippers.
Exactly. Look,
And
hey, nothing
this is-
wrong with slippers.
You know what? This is based on me growing up in a somewhat combative environment of I wasn't really a traditional student. So what did they
Mhm.
do? Right? They crammed more student activities down my throat. Probably
Right.
didn't work so good.
Mhm.
You didn't do good in school, so let's have you do a correspondence course all summer long. See, I'm different. Max, you want to
Okay,
wear
so
slippers and PJs to
No,
school?
again,
I'm going to get you a smoking jacket. You can wear that over the top of the slipper.
okay. Well, yeah.
You can go to
Look,
school looking like Hugh
there's
Hefner every day, Max.
there's
I
nothing
think that would
wrong
be
with foot
awesome.
comfort. Yeah, and I got no issue with that either. Again,
I'm encouraging the
I'm all
kid.
accepting.
I'm
I
on
don't
his side.
encourage. I'm not encouraging, but I am usually fairly accepting of
There you
things.
go. I'm encouraging. See, that's where I come in. I'm
within
encouraging.
reason. Within reason.
I'm reasonable.
I don't know.
He would look lovely
Okay,
in an ascot.
again. You know what? An ascot. I was actually talking about that earlier. I think I could pull off a scarf or an ascot. I'm not
See?
sure though.
Yeah. See?
So do I? Do I have the neck for it? Maybe. We'll
You'd
wait
look
and see.
fantastic.
That's
Dashing.
dashing.
Radiant.
Yes. Not necessarily radiant.
Right.
Dashing.
Well, anyway,
I'll go with.
I
Let's go with
wore out
dashing.
elastic
All right.
band pants. I'm happy. Thank you.
Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
way to put in the work.
What I do.
All right, let's do this thing. 2 private companies are hoping to get the U.S. back to the moon. The U.S. hasn't attempted a moon landing since December 1972 and Apollo 17. Astrobotic and Initiative machines are looking to end America's 5-decade moon landing drought. The 2 companies received $80 million each back in 2019 to develop lunar delivery services. A landing by one of the 2 companies could happen by late February.
Wow.
I don't know. Again, we're kind of more focused on Mars now. We've been there, done that.
But the moon is an essential step to get to Mars.
Yeah, I get that. At the same time, I mean, it's been done. I mean, how many times do you want to go? I know it's been 50 years.
Okay.
but-
Listen.
Go ahead.
Listen very carefully.
Okay.
The moon is set, and this is the big word. The moon is an essential step to get to Mars.
Okay.
Essential.
I understand that.
Okay. That's why we want to get back to the moon.
I understand that. I understand what you're saying. We are now. What the hell happened to the technology that we had? How did we lose that? Do you have an answer for that?
Yes.
Because we had the technology to get to the moon, obviously.
I'll tell you exactly how it is. It was risky shit to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that we didn't lose more than we did while we were flying rockets, and especially the space shuttle, is a freaking miracle. Especially the space shuttle. The Apollo guys that I've had the unbelievable honor to talk to. I mean, these are Apollo astronauts. These are the guys that got in a rocket, which is basically an uncontrolled controlled nuclear explosion going up in the sky, and they flew to the moon.
Ballsy, yes.
Balls. Those are big,
huge, gigantic,
big balls.
Can't fit in any pair of trousers.
Every single one of them said the same thing, especially about the shuttle, that it was just a disaster waiting to happen on every launch. Every single one of them. That's why it fizzled. And the expense, the ridiculous amount of money that was being spent on these things, to accomplish this without a clear goal. What did we know about the moon while we were going up there, other than the fact that we wanted to beat the Russians and show off that we could develop this technology? Over time, what have we learned about the moon? We've learned that there's water. We've learned that there's energy sources. We've learned that there are, it's a stop on the way to get to Mars if we want to get up there. We've learned so much more in those 50 years that letting that technology die off and moving it on to a newer generation. I'm not a big Elon Musk fan, but at least the guy's developing rockets you can land and reuse that are a little bit more of the capsule model compared to that flying brick space shuttle thing.
Yeah, I mean, I am an Elon fan, and I'm not necessarily interested as much in this aspect,
right?
Because I don't have any, like, if I could go to Mars, I wouldn't,
right?
Because what the hell am I going to do on Mars?
I'd hang out.
I would if I had the opportunity tomorrow. Hey, Dave, we can send you to Mars. I'm not going.
Okay.
No chance in hell.
Right.
I don't care what's going on here. I don't care how insane or crazy or whatever things get. This is I'll take my chances. This is where you're staying. This is where I'm staying. Okay. 100%. Again, I'm not much of a traveler anyway. I sure as shit am not going to Mars.
Okay.
So there you go.
Now you know why we need to go back to the moon at least.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I appreciate that again.
And as your fifth grade gym coach used to say, doesn't put any bread on your table, but something to know.
Again, you don't need. Okay. First of all, it was my 11th grade history teacher, not my 5th grade gym coach.
Whatever.
Your listening skills are dog shit. I'm just saying. All right, moving on. TGI Fridays is closing 36 restaurants across the U.S. The chain said it is shutting down 36 underperforming restaurants across 12 states as part of its ongoing growth strategy. TGI Fridays had about 270 locations prior to those closures. 80% of employees impacted were offered transfer opportunity.
Dude,
what?
That is the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard out of corporate. Our growth strategy says we're going to shut down 30 restaurants.
Less is more. Again, don't worry. I know you're concerned about this company as we fire you, but we will be fine. I know that's your chief concern. You don't give two shits about where your next meal is coming from.
Funny story.
Where you're going to work.
Funny story.
Go ahead.
I had a complaint about a coworker one time, and I wanted to meet a boss off campus to lodge this complaint. Mm-hmm. It was that bad.
Okay.
I met the boss at a TGI Fridays to tell him about the complaint. I lodged the complaint, which should have taken multiple passive because of the nature of the complaint. The boss ordered an Arnold Palmer iced tea. I ordered a Coke. I told him my complaint. He took 3 sips off the iced tea, got up and left, and I never heard a thing about it again. That's action on the part of the boss.
Well, at least it was addressed.
Right, yeah.
You know what I loved at Fridays? Their fries were great.
They're still there. They're not closing down here.
Well, I know, but I haven't been in a while, and now I think I want to go. Although the one on 28th and the Beltline is no longer. I could be wrong on that because I don't get around the mall.
Yeah, I don't get out that way. But you got one right there on Alpine.
Oh, is it still open? I see again. Yeah. I don't travel that way though.
Of course you wouldn't. Why?
I only travel this way. I don't know.
You go north on Alpine. Boo! You never know where you're going to end up there.
You don't know. I don't know what's happening. Before you know it, you're at a bowling alley, and the riffraff that's at a bowling alley. Finally, housing is becoming an issue across the state of Michigan. The Michigan State Housing Development Authority claims the state is short about 190,000 homes. The need is leading to an increase in housing costs. Approximately 18% of Michigan families are diverting 30% of their income to housing. So, it's just where we're at. I don't know how to fix it. It's above my pay grade. Good luck.
Good luck.
People who are in charge of that. Sports. Sparty hammers Penn State. College hoops 92-61. They've won 5 in a row. Michigan, meanwhile, goes down again. They've dropped 3 straight. They fall to Minnesota 73-71. Lions, Vikings wrapping up the regular season on Sunday in D-Town. Lions a 4-point favorite. If you're going to invest, I don't advise investing any money in this game. Lions have pretty much nothing to play for unless they win and both the Cowboys and the Eagles lose. They're not getting the 2 seed. They're kind of locked in at number 3. So treat it as a bye week. Just rest everybody important and look forward to the playoffs, which are going to be huge. $600 minimum ticket price for the Lions opening round playoff game. And that is a bargain if you are a diehard Lion fan. So good luck, good luck hitting your scalper up for that one.
That's right. All right, you ready for a little Jeopardy?
Let's do it.
It's a fun one for Friday. This is a fun one.
Cool.
And not only is it fun, but it's going to stick in your head all day long.
All right.
Put your neck away. You got a weird neck.
Hey, I had to do some technical stuff.
Thank you. As long as it's not your fingers. Thank you.
What's wrong with my neck? That's a solid. Look at that.
It's long.
I don't even have any. I don't have any. I don't have anything.
Weird.
That's pretty good.
All right. Fun to say quotations. 1,200.
I'm ready.
Were you paying attention or are you going to gripe?
Yes, fun to say quotations. Fun to say quotations. Dialed in.
How much?
1,200.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah.
In Barry Mann's Doo-Wop Classic, it follows Who Put the Ram?
Who put the ram in the Ram-a-Lama Ding Dong?
I told you it was a fun one, and you walk out of here 1,200 to the good on a Friday. Look at Dave Cackley. That's the man. Swing.
Here comes you on the curve.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, God, that's not going to land for a while. Son.
Well, let's hope we can catch it by Monday morning.
All right.
All right, we'll see you back here then.
See ya.
Happy Friday, Muskegon. Some light snow showers are possible over the weekend, but a bigger storm is more likely for next Tuesday and Wednesday. So let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Your weather headlines show temperatures over the next several days will mostly hold in the mid-30s, which is a little bit higher or warmer than we should be this time of year, but definitely a lot cooler than what we have been seeing so far this winter. And scattered snow showers are possible over the weekend, like I said, but we're not expecting a whole lot. But we could definitely see a decent amount of snow next week with an impactful storm possible for next Tuesday and Wednesday. So here's how much snow is expected over the weekend. This is through Sunday night. So both Saturday and Sunday could bring us a total of around an inch or slightly less than an inch of snow. So definitely not a lot to contend with. And most of this will be melting as it reaches the ground, as well as temperatures over the weekend should be in the mid-30s. And will also be in the mid-30s for today as well, with temperatures around 36 degrees with cloudy skies. Will stay overcast going overnight with a low of 28. And like we've been talking about the past few days, this storm is still on the table. This is for next Tuesday evening. This is one model run 50 different times with 50 different initial conditions to get a range of possibilities of what this storm could take. And it looks like a consensus, or at least a cluster of ensemble members, what we call them, is honing in on Toledo or Detroit for a low pressure system track, which means if that does unfold, West Michigan will be on the northwest side of the storm, which means we'll be on the cold side and the snowy side of the system, which means we'll see heavy snow out of this system for Tuesday going into Wednesday. So that looks like, as of now, the most likely scenario, but we still have many days for this to change, so stay tuned. But as of now, it looks like heavy snow is definitely possible somewhere in West Michigan with this storm. And you can see that on the 7-day forecast as well, with temperatures in the mid-30s by then, and also that chance of a rain-snow mix with the winter storm, since Tuesday still is a little questionable with what precipitation type would be falling, but it will change to all snow no matter what Tuesday night going into Wednesday, as lake effect also kicks up as well. It will stay cold in the low 30s after that storm, but in the meantime, we will be dealing with some snow shower activity this weekend with temperatures in the mid-30s. And that's your Friday and weekend forecast brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel. And I'm Cole Woods Weather, and have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.